testing the Crest Savannah 250. It's powered by the Mercury Verado Pro 300 horsepower, supercharged, great out of the hull. And what really helps it out of the hull also is the CP3 Plus tube setup. You get twin tubes on the outside that have V-hulls, and you get a center tube that has lifting strakes. Out of the hull, we got on plane in 2.7 seconds to 30 miles an hour in 7.2 seconds with a top speed of 47.6 miles an hour. This boat handles fantastic. Really hooks up in the corners. I like to trim it up just a little bit to get the nose slightly in the air, and then you can really crank it around. Great for picking up skiers quickly. Let's head back to the dock and check out some features. Ernie, this is an incredibly unique look. Just when you think you've seen every possible variation of a pontoon, you guys come up with something totally new.
We really looked in a lot of different areas for inspiration. The front of this boat's very inspired from the Cadillac Escalade. The rear of the boat's inspired from large boats like Monterey, large cruisers. And then throughout, it's a sport boat look.
Well, how this bow tapers forward, I mean, you feel like you're driving a sport boat more so than a rectangular.
The first few times that you're in and driving this particular boat, you almost need to look outside to see that the boat doesn't taper down and in like a real glass boat.
This is a fantastic look. I love the forward-facing loungers here. They're so huge.
A lot of room on these front chase lounges. A lot of storage area underneath and room for a large party to sit and really socialize.
I think I could see a party breaking out on this baby.
Absolutely.
Ernie, this is very unusual. What do we have here?
We've got a flip-flop seat there with a self-bailing cooler inside. It allows the rider to face either fore or aft. You could put a lunch table in and dine or ride along at high speeds in that seat.
Flip-flop seat in an election year, that's very apropos too, I think.
Exactly.
Tell me about the helm here.
This is the sportiest looking pontoon helm in the industry. Really designed for a rich, high-end look. It's complete fiberglass, push-button switches, and a steering wheel with a look and a feel and real substance to match the rest of the ergonomics.
Well, I like the captain's throne there. I don't think I'd just call it a seat.
It's a throne. The Crest Savannah is meant for the most discriminating taste, the sporty, luxurious users, and so we spared no expense in the throne, the helm, or the rest of the amenities.
Well, I like the accessory switches there. That's very unique.
All push-button switches with illuminating LED indicators. It's got a GPS graph temperature gauge that's with a color display, and of course the Mercury DTS electronic throttle and shift to match.
Well, it's like the designers, they looked at every single element on this boat and said, let's make it a little bit different. Like even the little windshield there is different.
It is different, and again, it's really designed for the buyer with an elegant taste.
Now, one of my least favorite activities is messing with the bimini. You guys have kind of fixed that problem a little bit, haven't you?
The power arm, power bimini, with just a push of the switch, can either fold down into a trailering position, into a radar arch position, or all the way up and open to shade you from the sun.
I'm all about getting away from manual labor for sure.
It works very well and is worth its weight in gold.
Ernie, what do we have going on here?
Well, this is a standard entertainment center in the Savannah with garbage, sink with fresh water, a mirror in case you're on your way to supper and need to dress up your hair.
Wait a minute. Thank you.
Sorry,
all right,
there
good.
you go. And to top it all off, we've got a 12-volt refrigerator to keep your beverages, food, and other snacks.
That's something you don't see very often for sure. You know, if you just looked at the inside of this boat, you'd think it's just all about luxury and just idling around, clinking glasses and stuff. But we had this thing out earlier, and with a Merc 300, it also has the guts to really do water sports and just high-speed cruising too.
This is an all-around boat. The 300 horsepower Mercury allows you to pull water skiers, tubers, wakeboarders. The boat really performs well in straight-out high speed, as well as cornering, allowing you to turn on a dime and get back to your down skier should you need to.
It was a hoot, man. For more information on the Crest 250 Savannah and other great boats, go to boatingworld.com. I'm Alan Jones, and we'll see you out on the water.